I still remember being taken back. I just instantly felt inspired by what I saw. Not only because of the commitment to startups and new founders, but also the culture and the community that was here, that was thriving.
The Okanagan is exciting and progressive and growing so fast, and it's truly a fantastic place to work and play.
Because it's like paradise here, isn't it?
And the area just keeps getting better and better.
The Okanagan is just so unique, and it's such a great place to raise a family. And I feel very fortunate to be able to do that.
There's a great work-life balance. Entrepreneurs are very supported by the ecosystem here.
The Central Okanagan's business success is a story of founders and what they discovered here. It's the stories of innovators, leaders, and game changers that the Central Okanagan Economic Development Commission, Tourism Kelowna, and Accelerate Okanagan captured with OKGo. With OKGo, we are putting one of Canada's most beautiful and innovative regions front and center. It is a prime location for hosting business events and conferences, recruiting the best talent, and investing in entrepreneurs and companies leading the way. As you find in the stories of our brand ambassadors and the companies they represent, it's taken vision, grit, savvy, and a desire to meet the needs of customers and change their industries.
KF Aerospace was established by Barry back in 1970. And he used to take sides of beef and pies in payment because nobody had any money back then. Eventually, he was able to buy his own little 172 Cessna. And he thought, if I can teach other people to fly, they're going to start buying their own aircraft and I can do the maintenance on them. And we are now leaders in the aerospace industry with over 1,000 employees, making us one of the largest private employers in BC.
Our first major products were compostable phone cases. They were made from flax straw, which was a byproduct from the agriculture industry in Saskatchewan, and would have otherwise been burned and wasted. So after our success with the phone cases, we found that there was a lot of customers who were reaching out saying, hey, I bought your compostable phone case, and now I've got a new phone, and I need to get rid of my existing case, so where do I put it? And we really didn't have a good answer for them, because most people don't have access to home composting environments. So we created the Lomi, a composter that turns your organic waste into dirt overnight, right on your kitchen counter.
So my great-grandfather came here in the early 1900s and started farming in the 20s. Then my grandfather started the fruit stand in 1951. In 2007, at the age of 23, I took over the fruit end and the fruit market of one of the farm operations. Our community around here was incredible, very, very helpful, and I couldn't imagine having a farm out in the middle of nowhere without that support.
So we grow, produce, and package our own cannabis in the Okanagan and are proud to be a part of such a rapidly accelerating industry. The opportunities for innovation in the cannabis industry are endless, and we are just getting started.
When I was 18 years old, I was doing some research about how human behavior and businesses were negatively impacting the environment and ecosystems and ultimately human health. I didn't start the company with a big exit as my primary driver. I started a company to save the world, knowing that when I was successful, the monetary rewards would follow.
We met in the year 2000 on a houseboat in the shoe swap. He told me on that first day that one day he was going to make the best Pinot Noir in the world. And I was like, why would you stop there? You should make wine as an entertainment business. Let's just say it was the beginning of a perfect match.
We built this from the ground up. The hardest way you could possibly build something. We didn't buy it. Daddy didn't give us money to run out and grab a vineyard. We spent 10 years building our business plan. We had to do it this way because we had a huge vision.
Vision, ingenuity, and hard work. That's the Okanagan way. The results speak for themselves. So much so that the Central Okanagan has now been named Canada's fastest growing census metropolitan area and a top destination for innovative companies to thrive. Business event planners are drawn to Kelowna for the beautiful location, memorable activities, and valuable networking opportunities. And our local business leaders inspire delegates with their stories of growth and resiliency. And our commitment to investment in education and economic growth stands out. The Central Okanagan is home to active investor groups who help entrepreneurs and innovators bring their ideas to life. Events like the Okanagan Angel Summit, where business owners step onto the stage and give their best pitch. Partnering with Okanagan College and the University of British Columbia Okanagan, businesses are creating educational programs to teach the next generation skills in engineering, software development, and business. A homegrown pipeline of talent that competes with the world's best.
In fact, one of the greatest things about working in aerospace in the Okanagan is the direct pipeline of new graduates, and we're able to train them up. This industry will only continue to grow, and all with local talent.
One of the things I really love about our farm is that we have brought on a lot of students that are so passionate about farming and they want to start their own farms. So we are so happy to have them, and we try and teach them as much as we can, and they in turn also teach us a ton of stuff.
Since we've arrived, we've had many opportunities for collaborations within the Okanagan. For example, with UBCO and their health sciences, life sciences, and environmental teams, we've worked with a lot of them around testing our products. We often bring in their graduates and their science teams. And the university has incredible facilities that have been an amazing resource for us, and we've found a lot of value in building out that collaboration.
There's a tremendous amount of support for technology within the region, and I think it's attracting and retaining talent, and companies and entrepreneurs are drawn here because of what we offer as a community for those living and playing here.
This is a place that has a number of really interesting, fascinating people, and I'm a big believer in networking with those who can up your game. Because as they say, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I would say that this town has an incredible founder community that could up anyone's game. I'm a big believer that if you want to be inspired, you should be outside of your office in a place that inspires you. And this place screams for it. People here all live in a postcard.
Our valley is home to wineries, craft breweries, beaches, and we're also growing our arts and culture sector, celebrating more and more local talent.
We can truly live, work, and play in a place that we're really proud to call home.
Our home abounds with inspiration. That inspiration has led to internationally award-winning wines and highly sought-after fruit and produce exported around the globe. All centered on creativity and passion, leading the next generation of commerce in the Okanagan Valley forward. Inspiring destinations lead to inspiring meetings. Creating meaningful connections lead to greater investment and growth in our region. Success in cannabis, manufacturing, aviation, agriculture, viticulture, and digital technology is propelling the region forward. They're thriving because the Central Okanagan is the most enterprising region in Canada, a top location for tourists, a desirable meeting place for conferences and retreats, and a collaborative community that is ideal for both work and play. What they found is here for you to build upon. If you're ready for a change in scene, we're ready. Are you set? Okay, go.